Hello everyone and welcome back. Alright, so the lock I have for you here is a Ruko, and I'm not sure if this is called a mortise cylinder or not, so if somebody knows, please let me know in the comments below. And well, I received this lock in a package from Lockbuster, all the way from Bulgaria. And Lockbuster, thank you my friend for all the locks you send me. I really do appreciate that. I did pick this lock off camera just a little while ago, and well, that's because I have this other Ruko oval here that was sent to me by Randy Perkins, and Randy, he always sends me some really awesome locks. So Randy, again, thank you to my friend for all the awesome locks you sent me. But Randy, he also has a YouTube channel. He doesn't have that many videos up, and that's because he likes to pick some really tough locks. He doesn't just pick some regular locks that we usually pick on our channels. When he gets a really tough lock, he'll pick it on video. So if you haven't seen any of his videos, please go check him out. He's a really awesome picker, and yeah, he's a great guy. He's one of my really good friends here on YouTube now. But yeah, I have not gotten into this one yet. This is the bitting on the key, and it has a pretty paracentric keyway, so that's holding me back a little bit too. It does work very smooth, and I believe it's just a stock lock, but yeah, I have not gotten into this one yet. This is pretty much in my naughty bucket. But yep, this one we have gotten into, and well, it's got a pretty open keyway. And this one here, I'm going to be taking a blank quick set when I'm done, and I'm going to I might hand file it, or I might just cut a key with the key cutter. I just need to trim it back a little bit so it goes all the way in, all the way up to the shoulder. I'm going to have to trim a little bit off the blade in the front here a little bit, but I should be able to get it to work. But yeah, well, if you guys give me a minute, I'll put this in a vise, and yeah, we'll see if we get it open again, and we'll take a look at the pins inside. Because this lock, it did, excuse me, it gave me some really nice deep fall sets, and got quite a bit of feedback from it too. It was a fun pick, so I'm going to try to pick it for you guys to get on video now, and yeah, we'll take a look and see what kind of pins it has. So give me a second and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're set up in the vise. We're pretty much zoomed up, and we're going to see if we get in this lock again, and well, we'll take a look and see what's inside of it. And I'm going to go on top of the keyway with this 10th wrench and 50 thousandths from Sparrows. And, well, I'm going to use what's become one of my favorite picks here from Trickmaster. And I'm going to be working from the bottom of the keyway here. And let's see what we can do. Alright, this is pin 5. Alright, I got a little turn on that core there. That was pin 4. I got a little click out of him, a little more turn, but I'm getting some counter here. Some deep counter too. Alright, I think I got him. I'm keeping that fall set. Alright, I think this is pin 2. Try that again. Kind of lost a little bit of that false set. Okay, I just got it back on 3. I think I got to back this tension wrench out a little bit. I think it's almost touching that first pin. Okay, this is pin 2. Some deep counter. Pick was stuck. I'm not sure if I got him. Let me check that. Nope. I still think that tension wrench might be in the way. I think this is pin 1 actually. Oh, we're open on 1. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this, excuse me, this was a lot easier than that Ruko oval. I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see what's inside this lock. Alright, we get to use this awesome pinning tray again from my buddy Bill Bacardi. Alright, and we don't have a key for this one yet, so we do not want to lock it up. If I could get the quick set depth keys to go all the way into the shoulder without this back piece on there, I might be able to cut a key by code. If not, I'll just do it. I'll hand file it. Okay, that doesn't come off. Alright. I probably should shim it to be safe. Alright. Let's see what we have here. My pins are right there. Okay. Cool. Alright, that pin right there, 4 is all the way to the top. I'm not thinking that one had to be picked. I thought I felt it, but maybe it was pin 3. All the rest of them are pretty well deep. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh. 2 came out there, so I'm thinking I'll have to show that to you. I'm not sure if they use that for a wafer or not. It looks like a spool, unless that came out of the it might be the driver. Might have been too small. We'll check that out though. We'll see what the deal is there. Oh, and that happened again. Another one in 4. Alright, we'll have to see if those drivers are too short and they actually just went down into the lock. Alright, well there's nothing done to the core here. Alright, let's see what we have up here. Hopefully we won't be missing a driver in 1 and driver in 4. Yep, we are. And that is a messed up spring. Okay. So those drivers are a little too short for this lock. We have another one, and they're all spools. Alright. Pin 3. Yep, they're all spools. Those are nice spools too though. They're doubled down into the middle on both sides. Oh, that goes there. Alright, so I'm not expecting a driver in this one. And there's not. It's just a spring. I'll show you why that happened. Okay, last but not least, 5. Oh, standard. Alright. I'm sure there's nothing done up here too. Nope. Okay, so let's look at these pins and then we're going to show you. Oh, and zoom it back out a little bit. That's a big pinning tray. Okay. We have all standard key pins here. And this is actually, oh no, that's a key pin. Oh, it goes that way. Okay, so we have all standard key pins. And then we have all these spools. And we have a couple of very short ones here. We have a very short one here in 1. And these are what the spools look like. We have some longer ones in 2. I get that to focus for you. 2, 3, and we have a standard here in 5, but we have these very short spools in 1 and 4 there. And if we take a look at the lock itself, well, you could tell anyways when it was already in there. That is an extremely short driver. So if I had just picked probably 2, 3, and 5, that's why these springs are messed up, because they were turning in the core on the springs instead of the pin itself at the shear line. So we had the spring sticking down in there when we were turning the core on one, and that's why that spring got bent up. But yep, I'm gonna probably fix this lock up a little bit. I'm gonna throw some longer spools or something in chambers 1 and 4. But yeah, that's what happened there. Alright, but excuse me. It was still a fun pick. Got some deep faucets, and I really like these spools. It was pretty cool. But yeah. Alright, again, Lockbuster, thank you for sending me this lock. I really appreciate that. And yeah. Alright guys, well if you have any questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, everyone, please be safe and stay legal. Thanks guys. Bye. Okay guys, real quick, I've decided to do something a little bit different with this lock instead of just putting it back together. I'm not even sure if it was an actual stock lock. But I've decided to make this into a challenge lock. So the next time you see this, it is going to be a challenge lock. And I found out a couple of things too. Instead of me taking a blank key and, you know, cutting another key for it, I do have some pretty decent quick set pre-cuts here. And these I use for templates, so I'll probably just cut another key. But I have some with some pretty decent bittings on it. I might use something like this one here. And I found out something too. The core of this lock, where before with the actuator here, with this tab up in the air the way it should be on the lock, there's a little cutout there. See in the back of that actuator? And see where the tip of the key sticks out of the lock there? Well, if I flip this actuator upside down, the tip of the blade will fit right inside that little groove there in the actuator. So I'm thinking maybe that's the way it should have went. I'm not sure. I'm just going to file this this right off. I'll just grind it right off, so I'll just have the round part here, so we don't, you know, just to keep the lock together. But you can see it goes right up to the shoulder now, and I won't have to mess with the blade. I won't have to trim anything off the end of the blade. And yeah, just wanted to let you know the next time you see this lock, it will be it'll be a challenge lock. So yeah. Alright, just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. So yeah. Alright, well, everybody, thank you for watching, and yeah, take care.